Hi and welcome. This is our all parents room rep meeting for the Brentwood Elementary School Parents Club. I'm Stephanie Beeman and I will be talking about what's coming up in our school year this year. This is our calendar. We'll jump right into it. Um, we have this posted in front of the school on our Square site, on the school site. So if check this for any major dates and events are for the entire year. And then right here we have our semi-upcoming important dates. So we have family bingo night on Friday, and we're going to be talking about the rest of it. But spring break is like right around the corner, so be prepared for that. That's our last day before spring break starts. We'll be off for 2 weeks. Is on Friday, next Friday, the 14th, and I believe that is an early release date too. So I didn't write that on here, but just make note of that. And we'll get this shindig started. We're going to be talking about quite a few things today, but like I said, I try to keep it short and sweet. We're going to be touching base because really we are looking at the last few months of school and a lot of things our Parents Club has prepared. Um, just wanted to let you know that this newsletter, we send this every week to the teachers and staff, and we ask that they forward them to you, and you can share that with your students. I try to keep it um, consistently once a week. And this is a great resource for you to keep up with what's going on in the immediate, um, what's going on with our club and what's going on with the school. It's basically our communication tool to get with you guys in real on a weekly basis. So if you could just take a second to read these newsletters, they really have all the information we're trying to communicate. They're a good resource. So, and if anybody else has any questions, you could always be like, oh, reference the newsletter because it's got links. I wanted to thank you for coming and being here tonight or watching the video later. And um, basically, room reps and volunteers are really, they are what's needed for making the things that our Parents Club board plans really happen. So get connected with us by signing up. You can sign up on this Google form, scan the QR code. That gets you on our email list to keep in touch throughout. And we are going to be needing a lot of volunteers coming up. We're going to be talking about that in a minute, specific examples. But basically, if you're on this list, then you're going to be in the know early and kind of get, you know, those volunteer opportunities directly emailed to you. I just wanted to take a minute also to remind everyone that we have an art docent program here at Brentwood Elementary School. I'm going to admit somebody here, so I just need to, oh, sorry, stop sharing my screen here. There we go. And awesome. So speaking of art docent, I just admitted one of our art docent leaders. And basically, I just wanted to let people know that we have an art docent. So what that means is that it's a parent volunteer. They sign up in for your child's classroom or another child's classroom. It doesn't even have to be your child's classroom if you are just interested in volunteering and being on campus. You prepare an art project ahead of time and you are given the supplies and instructions on what to do to prepare. It's quick and easy to kind of get that organized, and you can do that on off time. And then you just go into the classroom and you lead the project in the classroom. It's a fun way to pop in once a month and stay in touch on campus and get connected and be creative as well. So anyway, if you are interested in that, sorry, email artdocentbrentwood@gmail.com. They still need a lot of volunteers, and especially in the younger grades. So if you're open to taking on a classroom or two, please let them know. So this week is Read Across America and Dr. Seuss Spirit Week, and we are in the middle of it. Today is mismatched or backwards clothes. I know when I picked up our kiddos, my son had his jacket on backwards. Kind of funny. So if you haven't had a chance to participate and you want to participate in the next couple of days, or you've been participating all week and you want to share your pictures with us, you can on that you can scan this QR code, or in the newsletter, we have the direct link to share your pictures with us for Spirit Week. And the next 2 days are going to be Thursday, wear bright colors, and Friday, wear green. So, have fun with it. It's all about showing your spirit and enjoying the silliness and of literature and Dr. Seuss and just enjoying reading. Okay, and then also next Thursday at 8:15 a.m., our principal and vice principal will be hosting their coffee um, coffee with the principal and VP. So anyway, what that is it's an opportunity after you drop off your kiddos at school to duck into the NPR, have some coffee, have a discussion. Basically, they will be there and talk about what's going on campus. They're also open to if you have any ideas or discussions of, what you would like, anything really, that's your opportunity. You can talk to them in person on Thursday, March 13th. And we have our family bingo night coming up on Friday. So this is the first time we've done something like this. So we are testing the waters, but I am very excited. Deanna has been working, kind of leading our board and organizing this family bingo night. It's going to be Mardi Gras themed. And we did have the RSVP list out. It's a free event, but we have to control the amount of people that come in only because, it's indoors and seated and the rest of it. So anyway, thank you for all that have signed up so far. We're going to see how this goes, and I'm very excited. So how it works is that the check-in, we'd like you to come about 5:45 or so, and then we will start the games about 6:15. That gives us time to, check in, get your bingo card, get situated, and we'll let the games roll. There's going to be some fun prizes. Should be a good time. Okay, and then also I wanted to let families know that we will be kicking off our annual Fun Run fundraiser very soon. So just to give families a heads up that that's coming. We are going to be having a kickoff assembly and kind of talking to the kids about what a fun run is and the rest of it right before spring break, and kind of get them pumped up. We're going to be doing that on the next Thursday. And so when your kids come back all amped, like, wait, I can earn all these prizes. That's what they're talking about. And also check their backpacks because we're going to be sending home, information and flyers and emails about the fun run as well. The actual event will be on April 11th. And so, if anybody is new to Brentwood Elementary School or just to school in general and aren't familiar with what a fun run is, that's okay. So, I wasn't before I started with school, too. What a fun run is that it's our big fundraiser for the school. We go through Booster-thon. Kids can collect donations um, towards our club and funding those activities. We'll talk more about that. But basically, they raise money and then they have this really fun day of um, fun warm-up activities, and we have music, and we decorate outside and make it kind of a fun thing, and the kids run laps, and it's a really fun school spirit thing. I included some pictures from last year's fun run. They were making our PE teacher, Mr. Sonato, is really great at amping those kids up. They just have a really good time. And so parents are also invited to come on campus and to help mark off the laps on the kids. They have these counters on their backs, like stickers, and then we ask that parents help mark off the laps. We don't do the fundraising. We usually do flat donations, not per lap. Um, but just because to simplify things, but the kids don't really know that. And they just love having the energy and wanting to get those laps checked off, and having the parent support is really critical to making that energy really, just a great time. So we encourage parents to come and help, um, volunteer with that. And so we will be sending out information through the newsletter and emails and the rest of it. But if you have any questions, you can always email bespcfundraising@gmail.com, or you can always email the regular Brentwood Parent Club at gmail.com. Notice. Okay, and then I just wanted to give people a heads up that Teacher Appreciation Week is going to be May 5th through the 9th. I know that's pretty far in advance, but at the same time, it's not really. So we will be reaching out for parent volunteers to probably help with, in the past we have done a spread um like a food for one day, or we decorate the lounge, and we we need help kind of coordinating things like that. So we will be reaching out with our various needs and requests of how to help soon. So if you can reach out to us if you are specifically interested in doing something. Please always just email brentwoodparentclub@gmail.com. We are interested in hearing your ideas and suggestions. We are kind of shaping up how we're going to structure that, but please, if you have any ideas, let us know. That's going to be May 5th through the 9th. And also in the newsletter, I have included where to locate our favorite things. It's on our Square site and on one of the top banners. You can locate it there. It's also in the newsletter. So anyway, if you leading up to it, I know that sometimes people want to, get certain treats for their teachers, and they're asking where to find their favorite things. That's where it is. Okay, and then also looking towards the end of the year, our big spring carnival is coming up. It's on Friday, May 16th, 5:30 to 8. And if you haven't been before, oh my goodness, well, you're in for a treat. And we have a lot to live up to because the last couple of years have just been awesome. We have um, carnival booths with games. We have face painting. We have balloon artists, cotton candy, popcorn. It's really just we really go all out, and it's really fun. And we're competitive in the sense of we just try to one up each other all the time. So in the sense of our planning. So anyway, we are just super stoked. We are in the midst of getting all that stuff together. Just the basics. The date is May 16th, and we will be doing wristbands for all children that will be participating in the activity. So if your kid is going to be playing games or, receiving treats and the rest of it, they will need to have a wristband. We sell them for in advance. We will be sending out obviously that communication when that gets closer to the event. Um, we're going to pre-sale, and then yeah, we should probably have some available at the door as well. But I just wanted to let everybody know that that's how that we're going to do that. And we will also have food trucks there, and um, we will also be needing some parent volunteers to help with setup and tear down. It's a lot of work, and we are, a small board that's planning this stuff. We really, but we could use the actual manpower. So if you are available, we're going to be sending out signups. It's just teamwork makes the dream work, and so it's a labor of love. We need help with the labor. Anyway, and also we are in the midst of building up because we're going to be also having vendors there. And so if you are a vendor or know of a vendor that potentially could be interested in participating at Carnival, please email us, brentwoodparentclub@gmail.com, and let's talk. Also, we are going to be seeking and are seeking sponsors for certain activities at Carnival. So if you are interested in that as well, please reach out. And then just looking to the future, because like I said, whoosh, all of a sudden it's March, and then before we know it's going to be the last day of school. So we are going to be having some openings on potential openings in positions that on our board coming up. So, we have to have elections and figure out what we're going to be doing for next year. So if you are interested, or you know somebody that is frequently on campus but wants to get a little bit more involved, you've seen us around. You know, it takes a lot of planning to um, put on, Bulldog Bash and Carnival and Winterfest. And um, we also do the fundraising for stipends for our teachers, field trip funds, things like that. So all this stuff is really you're volunteering because the common goal is to support and make our student experience the best it can be, right? So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, if please reach out, let us know. You can even just come and talk to me directly. I'm cool with it. Open book. So brentwoodparrotclub@gmail.com. We aren't like um we haven't put out the actual election forms and the rest of it yet, but these are the areas that we are interested in filling and potentially. So we are interested if or if you're interested in possible event planning or fundraising, we are going to be needing some support in those areas. And then if you want to jump into it like I did, because you just think it's going to be fun, and I was right. So, if you're really want to just jump in, and because really that is the best way to learn and be a part of this experience, you can run for vice president, meaning that basically you would be our second in command, but learning on the job. And the fun part about being vice president is you really, while you're learning on how to eventually take on the presidency, you are supporting all the, events. So you're doing a little bit of events, you're doing a little bit of fundraising, you're doing a little bit of everything. And so that in your experience, if you want to, if you're interested, please let me know, because that's how I got involved, and no regrets. It's really been a wild ride and a great ride, and I'm very thankful. And I think that if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, let's talk. Anyway, we also have our yearbooks for sale. I know I talk about it all the time, but even I'm guilty of it. Putting off buying it. Oh, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But really, we need to get to it, because you have the opportunity when you purchase a yearbook to customize the first two pages of the book, or even purchase more custom pages if you wanted to. But it takes a little bit of time, if you want to put some energy into it. So you don't want to wait till the last minute to do that, and then you're just scrambling to design your pages. Um, if you have any other questions about that, just email us and I will get you the information you need. And then also, if you are looking back through your pictures, and you just like, oh man, there's this really cute picture of us from such and such event, Winterfest, Multicultural Festival, Trunk or Treat, whatever. Hey, it's Spirit Week. If you have a really cute Spirit Week picture, please just I have made separate albums for each thing. So if you, of course, I'm running out of time. There we go. So, basically, if you have some cute pictures that you want to upload and share with us, and it could possibly get into the yearbook, um, these are the QR codes. I've included them in the newsletter. If you have any questions about that, email me. And then also, if you are a fifth grade family and you would like to share your fifth grader's baby photo with us, to be featured in the yearbook, this is complimentary. Like, you don't have to buy a yearbook to necessarily be in this. We do it for all fifth grade families. So please just upload one picture, because as adorable, I'm sure you have like 20 million adorable pictures of your babies, but we all do. And no, the thing is that we just need one picture. And if you could please make sure that you put the child's name in the comments with the upload, that is what we need, because otherwise it gets too cluttered and confusing if we have multiple pictures. So we just ask that you upload one picture with your student's name, and just let it, and we will include it in our spread, um, celebrating our fifth grade Bulldog babies before they graduate on to bigger and better things. Um, so, uh, oh gosh, there we go. So next, I also just wanted to touch base on how the birthday marquee works, if you're not sure. So towards the end of, we open 1 month at a time. So towards the end of the month, we cut off the deadline. We have a deadline cut off, sorry. And then we'll open up the following month. But basically, right now, so for example, it is March right now, so we have April birthdays open. The deadline is at the end of April. I forget the exact date, but essentially do that, um, and then the next month will open. All you have to do is you go on our Square site, and in the shop, you'll see the birthday. Um, Basically, you add that to your cart. It's $25 to advertise on the marquee, and it's up for 2 weeks, and we have about 20 slots available. And after you pay the fee, then it directs you right there. You can click on there and you fill out the form. So it's important to do both things because I need to make sure that we know exactly who we're saying happy birthday to and when to do it. If you have any questions, just email us. And that leads me to the last slide. Um, if anybody has any comments or questions, please let me know, or anything that they would like to add. Okay. So thank you for joining us tonight. And if you have any questions, please email us. Thank you.